Okay, welcome back. Continuing with certificate in electrotechnical technology, level 2. Okay, methods of wiring. Okay. Describe the basic electrical circuitry and applications. Okay. Identify appropriate wiring systems. Okay. And this is just looking at what we've learned previously. Okay. It's always useful to recap. There are three main ways of wiring circuits: conduit, trunking, looping, joint or junction box. Now there's been a few other amendments to this, so allow for modern day adjustments, okay? That is important. Here we have conduit trunking. The conduit trunking is the easiest method because we can use single core cables. We must make sure we supply the switches and provide a neutral to the lamps. It is very important not to mix this up. Okay, you cannot mix it because you would use the appropriate neutral and phase conductors in respect of your wiring circuits and your wiring diagrams. Okay, switcher, you'll see that the phase goes to the switches. Okay, overall. Looping system. With the looping method, twin and CPC cables run around all the lamp fittings and a radial circuit. There is in a radial circuit, I should say. There is a permanent phase conductor and a neutral wire at each of the lamps. A further twin and CPC cable is then run to each of the switches and connected. Okay. Now this would normally be run surface or in capping today, okay, as we call it capping, plastic capping, okay. So be aware of amendment and variations in this method of wiring. Joint junction box. Only when necessary. You would not normally do this now as a whole. The junction box method would be if you are going to run additional circuits in an existing building which may have been built some time ago, but you will not do this as a main task. Only where you're carrying out adjustments or an additional extension of the socket in a built property. Okay. Junction box method is not so widely used. This method brings all the cables to a common point and makes all connections there. The switches need a phase conductor and the lamps need a neutral. But okay, so that would be your junction box. But it's not a system which is normally used very frequently these days, only in very rare circumstances. Ring circuits, okay. and the ring finder circuit begin at the protective device and end at the protective device. You can connect junction boxes, fuse connection on units and spurs in this circuit. Okay, but this is not something you would normally do. Again, you would look toward bringing a separate supply. It's only where you may be at a long distance from the consumer unit, then you may need to be looking at bringing this into play. Okay. Radio circuits. Okay, again, you can only draw the current that is to the limit of the protective device. Circuit, the cables begin at the protective device and end at the last socket or fuse connection unit. Okay, see. Okay, I hope you found this useful. Have a good day. Bye bye for now.